And we're back in the game with some more Total War Rome Remastered, playing as the Brutii. Now, in the last episode we had a rather disastrous battle at, what was it, Larissa or Thermon? 1 second, I'll be able to tell you. It was at Thermon, yes, indeed. We had almost a full stack outside the settlement and we tried to break the siege. We killed the enemy general right at the start of the battle, but surprisingly the enemy army did not rout. Routing units and chain routing entire armies was a very big part of Rome 1, the original. Apparently it doesn't work so well in Rome Remastered. So, despite the fact that we had almost 2 full stacks, the garrison troops and the field army, we lost. And basically all of our troops, apart from our cavalry, had missile weapons, either archers, javelin men, or Astarte and Principes. But we had a lot of trouble taking down any of the enemy units, even regular hoplites. So, we do have 3 more turns, but we have to decide whether we're going to go after Thessalonica, try once again to save Thermon, or try to save Larissa, which is also now under siege. So, we shall see. We do have 2 small forces coming down. There's 3 units there and 3 units there. Still have a good amount of money. We have a diplomat here. Where are the other diplomats? Got a merchant at Athens who's making 8 gold per turn. Okay, 6. What does it say? 8. Maybe we're actually paying something for him. Anyway, we got that merchant. I think he came over from Macedon or the Greeks themselves. We've got a spy in Thessalonica, we've got a spy in Athens, a spy at Thessalonica. Where is he? Up there. And we have our other diplomat up in Germania, territory held by the Germans, all the way up there. So I think it's another in turn. Let's make sure we are recruiting. We are. We're getting some Principes. And we're getting some Astarte. Oh no. Well, oh yes, that's the army that was outside of Thermon. Ooh. Ah, luck. They pulled back. Did they gain some extra units? We got 15 units. Well, we're going to retreat from that. Oh no. That means they're going to pull out our garrison, which is an actual general. Alright, we're going to have to start the battle and then try quitting it. So we don't actually lose our general. I'm not sure if our general is going to be able to retreat from the battle. He should be. He shouldn't have lost any movement points. But it's good that they pulled back from Thermon. But did we destroy all the buildings at Thermon? Okay. Well, that's the commander of this force. Oh, we got a lot of fog or low cloud. I was actually doing a test video last night with the Rome Total Realism, Roma Surrectum mod, and my very first battle in that was in a snowstorm in Italy. Now it was northern Italy, and in fact my second battle in that was also in a snowstorm. Right.
Gods be praised! The
So he's coming in from over there. Normally you can see the settlement where the reinforcements are coming in from. Like if they come in from a settlement, you can see the settlement in the background. But there's to be a little too much fog. Alright, we are going to get enveloped, pretty much. You do have some light cavalry over here. That might be the only unit our general could pick off, maybe. He's got 82 men, he's at 49 strength. They've seen him because they're reacting. Go ahead and blow your horn, that might distract them again. But those hoplites, and especially the armoured hoplites, were really tough to bring down in that battle. So we've got the let me half speed it. We've got the officers mod on, so we now actually have an officer and a standard bearer right to there, and there should be one on the cavalry as well, right there and there. It's a very simple mod, but it does add a lot of flavour. Alright, well, we're going to send him in, see if he can do anything. Ah, very sneaky of them. They pulled back right in front of their hoplites. If we'd have charged in there, those hoplites would have destroyed us. Well, we're going to have to go over here. Try to threaten them, otherwise they might go after my velites. Are you going to feel bold? Nope, they're pulling back. Now a lot of people say that the AI hasn't gotten any better, and in fact may have gotten worse in Total War Rome Remastered. I've seen definite signs that it has gotten better. Not saying it's particularly good, or even great, but like in that last battle at Thermon, in regular Rome Total War, you would kill the enemy general off, you could have routed a lot of their army. The morale penalties are usually quite high. Alright, that unit of Hastati has been throwing their javelins. They've managed to kill three men from there. That unit hasn't lost anybody. Right, we're now in battle with them. Getting our javelins off. We are in skirmish mode. And we're going to get flanked. See, these are heavy infantry, but they are getting slaughtered. They've already routed. I guarantee anyone who's played the original Rome Total War and was using Hastati and Principes, you are probably winning every battle. Probably winning every battle. Now, there's not really anyone else that we could pick off out here, as far as I can remember. Okay, so this unit doesn't have a retreat button, or none that I can see. How can we get them to retreat? Nope. Well, that one has. Well, that's not fair, because he should have all of his movement points, shouldn't he? So we lost at 135. The enemy is losing some troops. So how come they can all retreat when they used up their movement points on the battlefield? That's not particularly fair, in my opinion. Take them out of skirmish mode. Now there is another enemy cav unit up here, but they're missile cav. They could destroy us. I mean, one volley. Ah, now we have the retreat button. Alright. Pause. Reinforcements, okay. Thank you for that. And exit battle. Alright. Hopefully that general survives. Well, we're going to get some reinforcements over there very soon. Faction destroyed. And Dacia. Oh, right. Poor old Dacia. 251 BC. This once mighty people has been defeated. An obstacle on the path to glory has been removed, but maybe only to be replaced by those that removed it. Who removed it? Was it the Thracians? Or Scythians? We'll find out. I think it was the Thracians. Alright. So, Thermon. Yep, we did destroy all the buildings. So, we even get anybody? Peasants. We can get peasants. Alright, so, I mean, they still have a very large population. And they got this force up here though. Right. Should be a way to merge all units. Yep. We have that convenient button. None of those can be merged. So get in there. Now we can merge some more. So, buildings. That would give us Town Watch. It's going to take 2 turns. That would give us Equites and War Dogs. That would give us Velites. I mean, do we try to rebuild? I think we have to. Alright, can we get in there? Yes, we can. Those troops were supposed to go over to Larissa and try and help out there. Alright. Put them in the ship. Sail them over. And just keep recruiting more troops. I don't know what's going to be most effective against the Greeks now. We can get some Velity gladiators. They've got 2 hit points. We can get Triarii here. No, we cannot. Not yet. We'd have to upgrade our barracks. Alright. Well, I mean, that's the best heavy infantry we've got, is the Principes. F490. Right, check out our event messages, thematic information. Alright, Carthage, Numidia, Scipii and Gaul, yet again. And Scipii are once again at peace with the Greeks. Thanks a lot, allies. So it's just mainly Tarentum and Croton where we're recruiting, despite having 2 other large cities. They did pull out their troops, whatever they had, up here, or some of them, and there's now, well, a very small force of Thracians. I wonder if they're going to turn on the Greeks. I wonder. That would definitely help us. Croton should be happier because they now have an arena. And Salona, we can start upgrading that a little more. Aha, yes. So, Gaius Flaminius, let's see where he shows up. Dacia, Flash Flood. It's in Libya. Lusitania is modern day Libya, I believe. Alright, that's where that new family member has shown up. I mean, it'd be tough to transport troops using boats. We've got a decent sized population up here. Now this is now Thracian territory. And if we have to, we'll build troops, recruit troops up here. Ah, we're getting a discount on those. Quite a nice discount. And I guess we'll have to march them by land. Okay. We're gonna upgrade fairly soon. Make sure you have the troops up there. Proton, you're only slightly happier than before. We can boost your happiness just by building that. We're already constructing there. Would like to put this in, but we're probably going to need those defences. We might not even get them up in time. What are you doing? Got 2,400 people. Looks like everyone's constructing. Still got 10,000, so we're doing okay money wise. Now, diplomat. I think we need to talk to the Thracians, maybe. Right, that's German territory. Ah, Spartacus, the Thracian. Okay, and Pontus. We need to surround those Greeks with allies of our own. Ah, Pontus. They are at war with the Seleucids, but the Seleucids are so far away, we shouldn't have to worry about them. Do we just ask for a little bit of money?
A most generous proposal.
Okay.
Welcome, friend.
App info. We get a little more. Just a little more. They are boundless. And they're about equal in strength.
Regretfully, we must decline.
Okay. Well, we can't get him over here unless we have a navy to do that. I would love to have an enlarged map of that. At the moment you can only do that or switch to tactical view. But one of these where you could expand it or zoom in. Nice. And that's the alliance. So I don't think they're going to attack us at Larissa, not yet, because our defences, the walls, are going to inflict quite a few casualties. We have extra wall defences, boiling oil, reinforced gates, cannot be breached without siege equipment, and adds an extra 3 turns to holding out. What do we have in there? Got a diversified mix. Alright. We see if they've built any siege equipment. Can't see. I'm sure they must have built some, right? It's not showing. You could normally find out if they have any siege equipment. By doing that. But we know what's in there now. Not surprisingly, it's hoplites. And armoured hoplites. Right, they've attacked Apollonia, giving us time to try and build back up at Thermon, except they're sending more armoured hoplites. Not good for us. Alright, where's that Spartacus chap gone to? Okay, we can talk to Skunkser in the meantime. Talk to the Germans as well. Right, the Germans are at war with Britain and our allies, so we're just going to try and get a little bit of money.
Dear friend.
Ah, well, they want almost, what was that, 3,500. they plan on giving us? That's very generous. Let's ask for more. Sorry, Sylvia. And let's ask for 2,000 in cash.
Would you consider?
So 5,750. That's also very generous. Nope, that's balanced. Okay, well, then
An
yes.
agreeable proposal.
Okay,
Welcome, friend.
how about some map info money?
Regretfully, we must decline.
Alright. Talk to them. Okay.
A most generous proposal. Welcome, friend.
I'm not worried about giving them map info. It's those Greeks that we have to deal with.
Would you consider?
Yep.
Our thanks.
Now, where's that Thracian? Where is he? Is that him? Yep. Alright. They're not at war with anyone. That's very generous, and they're wealthy. Oh. Did that get added back in? Compensation? I swear that wasn't available when I started playing this campaign. Because wasn't there some kind of exploit where you could get an infinite amount of money from them? That's been added back in. But I didn't see any updates from Creative Assembly or Feral. I'm sure that the last 6 episodes I have not seen compensation available in here. Anyway, well, we're going to make use of it by asking for a boatload of money. See how that goes. Still very generous. Okay. About 8k. Still very generous. 12,000? Very generous, okay. How much money do they have? Right, let's do something obscene. I mean, not obscene that will get me banned from YouTube, but obscene in the game. Okay, that's ridiculous. 50,000. There's no way they're going to pay 50,000, is there? It's very generous. Alright. Make a single payment. Okay. How ridiculous can we get? 200. That's 2,000, right? It's 20,000. That's 200,000. I'm ashamed to do it, but I need to see if it's actually going to work. Because if they accept that, I'm going to go straight back into diplomacy and ask for it again. I mean, how much money do they have? It says that they're wealthy, but there has to be a limit to it. 500, 5,000, 50,000, 500,000. Alright, here goes. Ah, there, see? No, that's just stupid. Why didn't they just accept? compensation. Alright, well, they're going to turn it down now, but again, let's just find out what we can get. Because that's not too bad. Alright, yeah, they're willing to give 240. Alright. Settle all past grievances and give map info. Right, well, really all I wanted was just an alliance. So we can threaten the Greeks.
Our thanks.
You're welcome.
Welcome, friend.
How about giving me some money for that?
A most generous proposal.
Okay, well, who do we have over here? That's the Skippy Eye. Past there. Got movement points left, don't we? Maybe not. Anyway, let's come on down here, because there's a Greek settlement there. But there's also Parthians. Right. Is there anyone else down here that we could ally with? There's usually some Egyptians over here, or there used to be. Got troops out there. General and a general.
Noble master, I shall speak with them at once.
See, now that compensation isn't over here. Maybe 1500. That's generous. How about give me some map info?
Regretfully, we must decline.
Oh, come on. Alright, let's try again. Because they'll be bordering the Greeks as well. $700. I mean, that's really got to be very easy for you to pay off.
Regretfully, we must decline.
Oh, come on. How about map info?
Would you consider?
Alright, they want us straight up. Not even 100?
A most generous
Alright,
proposal.
well, that's what we got.
Welcome, friend.
Map info.
Regretfully, we must decline.
Alright, they're rather cheap. I mean, we could try getting peace with the Greeks, but they must feel pretty powerful at the moment. But
Be quick.
let's see.
Our patience
Very
is
demanding.
limited.
Compensation. Alright. Give them Thermon or give them 16,000. That's interesting. Because there's nothing left at Thermon, is there? I mean, we destroyed all the buildings. There's 9,000 population. It's interesting to know. Trade rights, map info.
Surely you jest.
Alright, well,
At once.
so we've got some money. We'll be ending the video in a minute. We didn't manage that one. Apollonia's besieged. Larissa still. Alright. Brutii in Germania. Ah, so we're going to have to send that other diplomat. Where is he? Up here. Send. Oh, there he is.
Master,
Send him back up to talk to the Germans. You have a lot of spare warband over there, Julii. Okay, in that one, Patavium. It's the only one who constructed. Time. Better docks or better roads? Better roads, maybe. Or we could upgrade your military, because you can't even get velites, right? Yeah. At least do that one. As well get some cavalry. What's their tax rate? Normal. And put that monthly. Right, they're at 114%. That's some town watch. Okay. So we're going to get them to start moving. We didn't get that fully built. It'll be a tough fight out there.
Yes, Captain. Yes,
Go and sit there.
Set sail.
Right. What do we have in there? No cavalry, no cavalry. Got that unit of Principes. But they're not particularly happy, but we can give them monthly games. Satisfy that. Ooh, we can't even get cavalry back here. We go for some cavalry. Yeah, I think we need some mobility. Alright. Well, that's where we're going to leave this episode of this campaign. So we got beaten once again, but we do have a slight chance of rebuilding at Thermon. That's only 5 units. I wonder, would it be worth attacking them out in the fields, because they've got more troops coming along. We might start the next episode with this battle outside of Thermon. At least that'll be on fairly level ground. And well, we don't know if they have a general. It says Captain Minos, so I guess they don't have a general. Because he'd have to be in that unit, wouldn't he? But basically, it looks like armoured hoplites. And that one we might be able to take out as well. You need to stop their advance. So, until next time here on YouTube, thank you all for watching. Please come back and watch some more right after you've liked, commented and subscribed, if you feel like doing so.